guys, FunnyGuyTimmy here again for another microphone review. This is one of the ones that I promised a little while ago when I was talking about microphones that I was going to be reviewing. This was sent to me by iSK. It's a microphone that apparently a lot of you guys have requested that I do a review on. And, well, not this particular mic, but just the company in general, just a lot of their microphones. So I went to the website itself, and I contacted them, and I was like, hey, I would like to review some of your microphones. Do you have any particular microphones that you would want to be reviewed? Now, they actually did something that surprised me. They actually sent me three microphones. This one, the ICDM, the iSK ICDM, which is a dynamic microphone, and later I will be comparing it to the Shure SM57 because I think it's a very similar microphone, but it's not as sharp and as sibilant, I think, as the SM57. But I'll have to really listen to them. Also, I'm going to turn the noise, the volume up a little bit. Okay, that is the volume all the way up. I'm going to turn the gain up a little bit higher. Okay, that is at 75% on the gain and all the way up on the volume. As you can tell, that is a really quiet microphone. Surprisingly quiet microphone. I'm trying not to puff right into the microphone. I mean, it is handling the plosives really well, surprisingly, being, right there with no pop filter. I had one like right here that I was going to use, but I was like, no. Let's see what this guy can do on its own. Now, the reason I'm reviewing this one, one of the ones that they sent first, is because they had a particular sale on this microphone, and I wanted to get this video up as soon as possible, and the link to their website and to the sale will be down below. Now, they're not paying me to do this review. All they did is they just provided the microphone, and so you're just hearing my honest reaction to this microphone. And so far, as of right now, this is a really good microphone. Listen to how clean that is. One of the cleanest microphones I've ever heard, especially a dynamic microphone. Now, there wasn't really anything that came in the box, at least the one that they sent me, other than the clamp, which is actually a really nice clamp. It's plastic, but it's that kind of rubbery plastic, so it has some a little bit more flexibility and kind of a grain to it, so it holds onto the microphone a little bit better. Also, it's really tight around the hinge, the little bolt at the hinge. So you'll get these a lot of times when you get an accessory where it's like not tightened, it's really loose, like one of these, but it'll often be like really, really loose, and you got to like get some tools and tighten it up. But this one came basically ready to go, firm as is, which is exactly how I like it. I like it firm. Okay. Another thing that they sent, and this is just like kind of an extra thing, they sent a little a sticker in the package and a pen, which I'm going to be honest, I am always needing a pen. I'm not going to review the pen, but I'm always needing a pen for doing work in here. I always have like little note paper, but I never have a pen. I don't know why, but now I got a pen. So that's cool. Let's see how this sounds with the pop filter. Let's first, no pop filter, some Peter Piper, and then we're going to go pop filter. See how much of a difference it makes. And right into the microphone. And I am about, what is it? I can't even get my hand. All right, so that's like that. It's that in there. I don't know what that is. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? All right, not too harsh on the P's. It was okay. Not too. You could hear them, definitely hear them, but it wasn't as it didn't hurt. Like it wasn't as sharp and much of a high pitched puff. Don't break it. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? Zero. Like zero plosives. Zero plosives. Normally, when you're this close to a microphone with a pop filter, you're still going to get some plosive. But that actually, there's like nothing, and it doesn't really change the sound too much. Doesn't really change the coloring of the sound too much. Normally, when you put some kind of pop filter in front of something, it normally makes it a little bit more dull or a little bit more flat or veiled. I guess that's a sound. That's a description. Gives it a veiled sound. Meaning where it's covered, where it sounds like there's something over it, because there is. But yeah, this is actually surprisingly good microphone. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. I was not expecting this to be like the microphone they had on sale. This may end up being the microphone I use for stand-up now. This may be the one. Now, it doesn't have any switches. Whoop, don't do that. It doesn't have any switches on the outside. So basically, you just plug it in and it's on. So there's nothing there, which is actually kind of good, because a lot of times you'll be doing stand-up and you'll accidentally hit that switch somehow by putting it back in here or something like that. So you just want it on at all times. Now, there is one thing that I want to talk about. I'm going to see if I can do this without... Alright, I'm going to turn this up a little bit so you can hear me, but I still want to show you this. Take this off of here. This is basically my only complaint. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see this. The capsule has been glued in, but it's slightly off to one side more than the other. I don't know how well you can see that. Now, I don't think it's Now, I don't think that's a problem with this brand or model of microphone. I think it's just the particular one that I got had a minor glue issue. It's firm on there. I tried seeing if it was loose, if it was like it wasn't glued in right, or if it just came undone. And it's actually still in there really firm, and it's not affecting the sound. As long as the capsule's still pointed basically directly at me, it doesn't really seem like it's going to be mattering that much. It was kind of slightly glued to the inside, the foam that goes on the inside. But other than that minor complaint, I think this is a really good microphone. I'm not going to say that this would be on the level of voiceover. As far as doing commercial or character work, I think you could use this for radio, though. I think it does have a good proximity effect, and it's really clean. You just need to make sure that you put some kind of cover on this, because I think if you just put a foam cover on this microphone, it'd be more than enough to handle all the plosives. You could totally do a podcast or radio. I don't know if you could do Let's Plays, because when using a dynamic microphone like this for doing Let's Plays, you're often active and moving around a lot, and you can see how I'm dropping off and all that kind of stuff. So you'd want a dynamic microphone for, doing Let's Plays. But as far as doing podcast, radio, interview, stand-up, you could probably do an audiobook with this. I would say you could probably do an audiobook with this because of how low the noise floor is. The noise floor actually impresses me so much that I want to put it higher in the things that you could do with it. But because it's dynamic, and because it does have there's not as much clarity in it as much as there would be with a condenser microphone or large diaphragm microphone, that I don't want to put it as high. But due to the low noise floor, I think it's really, really good. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a question or a comment down below if you'd like to see me do any other microphone reviews. Keep an eye out for the following iSK microphones. I think I'm going to do 2 more videos, 3 more, if I'm talking about doing a shootout. Actually, I might do a shootout with them against some other microphones in their same class. So there'll probably be a good number of videos on the iSK line that I have. But yeah, leave a comment down below if you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe, share if you can. That'd be awesome. And again, the link to this microphone will be in the description. Big thanks to iSK for loaning this to me, or giving it to me actually, to do a review. And thank you guys, and catch you later. Peace. About to put this away, and I was doing another little test with the pop filter or the windscreen on it. It sounds a whole lot better. It's taking plosives a whole lot better. Also, the AC is on, and this is that is really good noise rejection. That's pretty good.